wishing you and yours a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. You are watching Life with Ben, exclusively on PTV.
It's the last week of my wine advent calendar, and I have mixed emotions. The second week was really bad. Last week was, you never knew what you were going to get. But it ended on a couple of nice notes. Tonight is December 19th, and I'm really hoping that this particular wine that I'm going to be opening up is a nice little option. It's a Pinot Grigio. This is from Bella Fiore. It's a 2020 vintage from California. It's a Pinot Grigio. For me, Pinot Grigios are kind of a hit and miss. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. This has got kind of a nice aroma to it. Okay. This is a nice start to the last week of my calendar here because this is actually decent. I can imagine myself chilling this down, sitting on the porch on a hot August night, just enjoying a glass of this. Oh my gosh, this is really nice. And I'm quite pleased because it's almost like the calendar was reading my attitude, and now it's wanting to redeem itself. We've only got 5 more wines to sample. What's going to happen? We're 4 days away from Christmas Eve. It's December 20th, and I'm almost done with my box of wine. So December 20th, I didn't even check and see what was going to be consumed tonight. It's a red. Simple. Simple? Really? Is that really the message you want to portray in a wine? Simple? I thought wines were supposed to be complex, robust, full-bodied. Simple? Really? This is a California Merlot. Not a fan of Merlot. Let's keep our fingers crossed. I'm not excited about the fragrance. Nope. Again, I don't know what it is about Merlot that I have never grown fond or warmed up to, but it's just not the wine for me. I think this is the first and only Merlot in this Advent calendar, so thankfully I wasn't subjected to more. Let me give this one more try. No, I'm not feeling this at all. Maybe that's why they call that simple. I hate Merlot. I hope and pray that this bottle of wine that I'm sampling tonight is the best of the batch, because after the day I've had, I really need this bottle of wine. And if it's good, it's a shame that it's only about 6 ounces. It's not promising. Come on, close. The reflection of my shirt is not coming through this bottle. It is a pink wine. This is a rosé, and it's called Hashtag. And it looks like it was bottled here in California. I've had it rosé from this box earlier. I was not a fan. Here's to disappointment. Oh! It's worse than I even expected. Ugh. This is called hashtag. The hashtag crap. Ugh. It's Wednesday evening, December 22nd, and I am very fortunate that tomorrow is my last day of work for the year. I couldn't be more excited because I'm really looking forward to our trip to Disneyland. I haven't been to Disneyland in over 2 years. But before we get to that, I still have 3 more bottles of wine to sample. So tonight is number 22. I swear these things are getting harder and harder to open. Ooh. Okay. I didn't realize this, but tonight is number 22. Antiquitos is the label of this wine. It's a California wine and it's a Pinot Noir. For those of you who know me, you all know that Pinot Noir is my wine of choice. And I really, really hope that this does not disappoint me. Because I've got a burrito that I have for dinner here that I just warmed up. And if it pairs well with it, I might enjoy my dinner that much more. It does smell okay. It is a Pinot Noir after all. Let's try it. Ugh. On a scale of 1 to 5 as far as Pinots go, 1 being a throwaway and a 5 being a really, really good Pinot Noir, I don't know that this would even get onto the scale. This is very disappointing. We only have 2 more bottles of wine to finish off this whole wine advent calendar, and I really hope it's better than this. No. I'll have to have a Diet Coke with my burrito. It's December 23rd, and today was my last day in the office for this year. I'm looking forward to a nice trip to Disneyland next week, but I still have 2 glasses of wine to get through in order to complete my task with this wine advent calendar. Oh dear Lord. This one is a Chardonnay from California. The label is Taste the Truth. I don't know how to take that. Is the truth a bunch of garbage? Or is it a palatable Chardonnay? I don't know. I mean, I've said before, I'm not the biggest Chardonnay fan. So we're gonna see. Oh my gosh. I already hate the smell. Whew. You know, I'm wondering if some of these wineries had such a bad batch of wine that they said, oh, let's bottle it up in small little batches and hopefully we'll be able to peddle it off on some marketing person who wants to do this type of advent calendar, and people buying the boxes will be lulled into this kind of, ooh, this a magical glass of wine every night for 24 nights. Let's try this. Oh. It tastes worse than it smells. Taste the truth? I really shouldn't say what this tastes like. We only have 1 more day. It's Christmas Eve, and I have to be honest, I'm amazed I haven't died after any of these wines. They have been, for the most part, pretty terrible. And that's really sad to say, considering that I really wanted to enjoy this advent calendar. Maybe about 25% of these wines were even palatable, even for me being a wine novice. But tonight is the last night of my Advent calendar. December 24th, and I already know that it's a Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot blend. I'm not that excited. I don't know that I can even read this. Is this label correct? Can any of you make this out? All I can see is that it's from the Columbia Valley in Washington. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot blend. I'm gonna have to see the actual spelling of the name of this winery or label at some point, because I can't make out the lettering. It's abstract. I don't know. I hope that's not a bad sign. The aroma isn't all that repulsive, but it also isn't the best. No. 20 to 25% possibly drinkable. The rest of it is just pure crap. But that kind of goes with the way my Christmas is this year. While we are celebrating a wonderful time of year, I'm actually here alone. And I don't want any pity over that. It's just a matter of my having to step up and do what I needed to do for this year. Last year was COVID. This year I'm alone. Next year, it's going to be better. But that was my wine advent calendar for this year. Remember, adventure is out there.